Here's another project. You can see that I have been playing with paper and my pen today. So here we go. I thought you might like to try the robot project. Today I thought we could do something with collage. I just happened to have a bunch of painted paper in a little box that were scraps left over from a project. So I thought I would find my scraps. You could use any kind of paper, newspaper even, or something from a magazine with colors on it, or just sticky notes colors, or just white paper and then paste white paper on a dark background. You could do all kinds of things here, but I thought I would make robots today. I thought that might be a good idea for students. They might like to make robots. Maybe they might have more fun than drawing dogs. I just thought we'd have a change. So I used a glue stick. I cut out some shapes and I used a glue stick and I organized it. I have speeded this up to make it a faster video so it doesn't take a lot of time to watch and you get the general idea from the whole thing. So there they are all pasted down, and I pulled out an acrylic white marker. Now you might not have a white marker. You might have white gel pens and you might not. So black Sharpies would be just as good. I pulled the Sharpie out shortly after I played around with this. I just had this new pen and I wanted to try it out. It's quite nice. It's acrylic, but I doubt that everyone has it. Again, I speeded it up to save a lot of watching. And then I pulled out my Sharpie and I started to add details to my robots. I have these 3 robots and they're all quite different. And with something like this, I encourage you to use your imagination. You could make short arms or long arms or no arms at all. You can put buttons on your characters. I'm just drawing some boxes and putting some buttons on my character. I imagine robots need buttons to push, right? They might even have television cameras and video screens and other things on them. So I speeded that up and I went along and I started working on the other ones, and it was kind of fun. So I added some teeth, some eyebrows, and I thought, uh-oh, he looks like Bert from Sesame Street, but he's not Bert. He's a robot. So this is kind of fun because you can do anything you want, really. Add anything you want. I hope you don't just copy me completely. I'm just showing you what you might do with your own Sharpie, or you might just have a black pen to add to these things. Just pasted shapes on some paper and add eyes and nose and buttons and things like that. I don't know why this slowed down here. Oh, I was adding some feet, wiggly lines. I had too many straight lines, some dots, some antennas. You know how to draw robots. I imagine you can draw better robots than my robots, but so yeah, there we are. Give them some teeth and some little ears. Give it some, there we go. I speeded it up again. I cut some of my drawing time out to save you watching every single line, because you'll make your own lines, and it's not hard at all. It's quite fun. I was starting to think, I think they need necks, so I gave them some necks. I gave him a bigger neck. And just make patterns and lines and dots and squiggles and triangles and circles. There are all kinds of things that you can do that you know how to do. I gave this one round feet compared to the others. So we're almost done here, I think. Oh, I know what was going to happen. I have to put the other arm on this fellow, and the other arm ran into the other robot, and it looks like the other robot is holding him by his arm, and I was thinking maybe the middle robot is a police officer and it is resting the one with the blue head for having an altercation with the one with the red head. Or maybe she was just saying, just stop fighting, guys, stop fighting. Be kind to each other, be gentle. So I think they're feeling kind of sorry about their argument. This is just my imagination going along here. You could make a story about your robots if you wanted to. You could make a comic strip about your robots. So here we are adding a few other details, and I think we're pretty much coming to the end. So now you know how to do robots. You can try other things like maybe dogs, or maybe cats, or maybe birds, or maybe flowers. You could try anything with some cutout paper and some glue and some markers. And I hope you enjoyed this project.